This is Jonathan Aguilar here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Jeremiah Milton here at Mayweather's gym in Las Vegas. Jeremiah, good to see you as always. How's life?
Yeah, man, it's good to see you too, bro. No complaints on this side. Las Vegas, Nevada, Mayweather gym. Just finished up my session. Yeah, life's good, bro.
Good stuff. I know you've got some big fight news, possibly. I don't know if you can say it yet, but you're looking to get back in the ring soon. Tell the fans what you can at this point.
You know, it's boxing, so like, you know, things have to go through certain channels and networks and blase. I'll just say, you know, I'm gonna be ready for August, so expect me to be in the ring sometime in August. Where and who knows, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not turning down any offers or anything like that. Still got things on the table, but I'm really close to locking in one particular name that's pretty recognizable.
Good stuff. Talk to us about sort of your goals for the rest of the year. Where do you want to be by the end of the year?
You know what? I just want to be back in the mix, man. I think, you know, one thing about it is not doing so much lately on social media. I think Hamza said that about his last fight, you know what I'm saying? That break for him. So I know a lot of people have been wondering, like, oh, why you ain't posting every day or doing all this other stuff? But it's really just about locking in, bro. You know, unfortunately, like, we want to box. We came into the sport to box, but there's so many other elements involved that kind of distract from the boxing sometimes. But for me, I just plan to put my head down and do some work, bro.
Big night in the heavyweight division this weekend. You know both men. Well, you know Dubois for sure. I don't know if you've been in there with Usyk, but talk to me about the fight, man. Who's going to take this rematch?
You know, I do this every time, man, but I'm always betting against Usyk until after round 6. If you don't get him out after round 6, bro, you're toast. I would say, you know, you cannot doubt Dubois, though. Like, now he's been on a tear up, bro. Like, he's really been, like, about it. And it's not even the same guy that I sparred a few years ago. I've been nothing but impressed by his improvement, to his mental sharpness and just focus and intention in the ring. But, you know, Usyk is one of the best at finishing in the game. So, like, you're not going to outlast him in the stretch. Hey, if it's under 6, you know, Dubois got the knockout. If it goes the distance, then, you know, he'll probably crown Usyk again.
Do you think Usyk, if Usyk is to win, he'll win by stoppage again, or do you think he'll get a decision?
No, I don't think he stops him. I think Dubois used to panic. I think, you know, whatever the moment was, it would usually get to him, and that's where we would see a lot of those weird stoppages. The only stoppage that was legit was the Joe Joyce stoppage. I mean, and you know, he had the weird fight. It wasn't a stoppage, but, you know, he could have lost it when he went against Lorena. Got dropped a few times, but got up, shook off whatever was happening to him. But the last one, losing to a jab, unbelievable. I don't think that's in his character anymore.
Have you ever been in there with Usyk? Because you sparred pretty much everyone.
Nah, you know, maybe back in like 2022, there was an offer. But I had my own fight coming up. Was it 2021? One of those years. Would have loved it, though. Would definitely be open to it before he gets out of here.
Obviously, we know now that Tyson Fury is coming back. So he said he wants to fight Usyk in a trilogy, a Daniel Dubois fight.
Daniel Dubois.
He said that he feels he would box his ears off. Talk to me about, first of all, Fury coming back. Are you happy about that, or?
Well, I'm not gonna say happy. Look,
I think it's good for the division.
He's good for the division. If you fight somebody else in the division, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how are we gonna get a three-peat of a fight? You lost 2 times, you know? I'm not really here for that. But again, it's not my opinion. You know, hey, you know, I've helped him make some money already, so I can speak about this. My thing is this, like, you know, kind of got to earn your way back to these positions, you know, like AJ did. AJ was always earning his way back to positions. He didn't just come in and get things his way all the time. That's just a respect to the game, you know. I don't see Tyson sticking around for anybody other than Usyk, though. my opinion. Maybe a Josh fight, but it's highly unlikely.
So if he fought Daniel Dubois, stylistically, like how does he match up against Dubois?
I think he boxes his ears off for about 2 to 3 rounds, and then he'll get clipped. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I think just the raw physicality is what will take over. And, you know, Dubois, just being as strong as he is, all that boxing shit will be dead, you know? Yeah.
And then, you know, with AJ, obviously, you know, you've had some good camps with him before. Who do you want to see him in there with next? What might make sense for him?
Not Deontay Wilder.
Not Deontay Wilder.
Nah. I wasn't really too happy with Deontay's last performance. You know, everybody got to come back and, you know, got to get their feet wet somewhere. But, like, you just see the signs that, like, of an aged fighter, that it's not really just all there anymore. And it's unfortunate, you know, that fight never happened. But it wouldn't be a fight today. I don't know, man. AJ can fight a lot of people. The Jared Anderson fight, kind of ridiculous. But I know there's a name out there for him. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't tell you, but I know one thing about it. He gonna show up and fight. Yeah.
And for yourself, who are, say, the top 3 opponents you'd like to face in order, if you had an ideal way?
Oh, if I had it any way, my way, you know what? I would like a fight with Big Baby just because I feel like he bullying the little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he ran up on Big Baby, when Big Baby ran up on Little Baby still looked a little nervous, like he was about to cry or something. And I don't like that. I feel like, you know, like, why you teasing this man so much? So a Big Baby Miller fight would be pretty cool. I met him out there in the UK. Very cool guy. But that would be just a dope fight. And let's see.
Just Jared Anderson?
Yeah, Jared Anderson, of course, but like, I think he's more of like a Bridgerweight or something. You know, I don't think he's really like, I don't think he's too interested in the heavyweight division. It just he don't sound like he's really all there. Like, you know, when it comes to like names or somebody in his face. So I don't want to sound like a bully either if I say his name.
And we've got a big fight August 16th in Saudi Arabia. Moses Itauma, Dillian Whyte. A lot of people very high on Moses. What's your thoughts on that fight?
That would have been a fight that I would have took too, and I'd still be open for it, just because you know, they put a lot of stock into this kid, and he has a talent. I think maybe, you know what I'm saying, Dillian at this stage doesn't have it for him, just the athleticism and the ability. I got Moses taking that fight, but maybe the veteran pulls out some veteran moves and just beats him in the stretch or something. But that's another name, you know what I'm saying? That'd probably be the 3rd name or whatever, Moses Itauma.
So if Moses wins this fight, you want him next?
In an ideal world, look, we know it's about, you know what I'm saying, name recognition and stuff like that, but if I get my name popping, maybe I'll do some TikToks or something, you know what I'm saying, and I can get that fight.
How close were you to getting that fight?
You know, I was called about it. I was called about it before for July, and I just seen it as just a great opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, what better chance than to actually beat the guy that, you know, they're claiming is the next this and the next heavyweight this and that. So it's all respect, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a personal thing. But anybody that wants their names at the top is going to go for the top competition, you know? And those are fights you get up for. Yeah.
Good stuff. Jeremiah, tell everyone where to follow you. I know you're not active at the moment, but you have been. Where can they follow you?
Yeah, okay. Check in with me, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back on IG sooner than later at Dreamland_Milton. Twitter too, Dreamland Milton, but you know, I definitely don't tweet. But yeah, either way, that's where you can find me, bro.
Actually, last one. What about you and Dave Allen?
Oh, Oh, yeah. How about it, man? Let me get Dave for Johnny Fisher, man. Don't be doing pad work with my man Johnny Fisher like that again. That is not your son. He had a daddy already, all right? That was very disrespectful. I understand sportsmanship and all that good stuff, but like, that's the wrongful bull, not the wrongful puppy. Don't play with him like that. You gonna get right, Johnny Fisher. You gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Johnny Fisher. Find yourself, bro. Everybody has to go through a loss. It happens. It's boxing, bro. Just keep fighting. Keep challenging yourself for the best people. Like, you know, his team put him in there with that rematch. It was a rematch that shouldn't have probably happened. But hey, you know what? You took it. You wanted it. You've been chasing that man for the longest. And you can look up to him in a certain light, but you will overcome him. And don't do pad work with him again. That was weird.
Fair enough. Jeremiah, appreciate your time. Catch up with you soon.
All right, yeah.